My name is Henry Easterbrook. I am the team lead for the Poverty, Homelessness and Options team at London Community Health Centre Health Outreach Program for people who are homeless.
Hello, my name is Deborah Selewski. I'm a settlement counsellor at the London Cross-Cultural Learner Centre. I've been doing this job for the last 4 years. Here at the centre we help newcomers and refugees adjust and settle in their new life in Canada.
Okay, I'm Nancy Powers from the Salvation Army Centre of Hope. I'm the Executive Director here.
Hi, my name is Janet Lee. I'm the principal at Rick-Hansen Public School here in London.
Hi, I'm Beth Zimmerman and I'm the VP here at Rick-Hansen Public School.
I'm Susan McPhail and I'm the director of My Sister's Place, a support centre for women who are homeless or at risk of homelessness. We're part of Canadian Mental Health Association Middlesex.
The biggest challenge, of course, is the trap of poverty and the seeming inescapability of it. Once you are at a point where you're stuck on Ontario Works and you have lost your home and you're seeing somebody like me, then you have suffered significant loss. And given that rents for any place to live are actually more than the amount of money that Ontario Works provides a person, it becomes very, very difficult to escape that situation.
Adjusting and adapting to a new country, a new culture, a new language. And in some cases, learning a new language as an adult, which is not easy.
Folks will find themselves faced with poverty. Some may have addictions issues, there may be some mental health issues, and I think all of us have a responsibility to try and help that person any way we can along their journey.
We see anywhere from 100 to 150, 60 women a day walking through our doors, and predominantly the women are experiencing homelessness, episodic, periodic or chronic homelessness, or they've just been housed and they need support to keep that housing. But intersecting with that particular issue are a myriad of other concerns. It could be mental illness, quite frequently it is, substance use, street involvement with the criminal justice system or the child welfare system, and quite often a background of trauma and violence.
I deeply appreciate what you folks do. The value to the community that you're serving cannot be underestimated, particularly as other resources are dwindling. And I recognize that the demands placed upon your organization and the store specifically are tremendous. So I give you full kudos for the work that you do and the way that it's carried out. I've never had anyone come back to say that they were treated poorly or that they didn't get what it was that they needed.
I can say it's a big help. I don't know what we would do without you. I think the best word is relief, okay? Because you provide assistance to our clients, a lot of our clients, and you know, by providing clothing and household items and with dignity, I have to say.
You receive donations, and with what you receive, you give back out to community. So there's a wonderful service that you're providing, and people know that they can go to your store. As an organization, you know, we're able to refer people there that as they move out of our shelter, some of the basic things that they need in terms of setting up their kitchen or their bedrooms, you know, that ordinarily they don't have the funds to go and buy. So, you know, the reliance and the pressures on you as an organization to get the donors to help us help others is tremendous.
If you've got 4 or 5 kids, to outfit them in snowsuits and boots and pants, and to have a place where they could go, because our kids don't know that to them everything is a store, everything's new, and so they were so excited when we were able to and for parents who don't speak the language, how easy is it for an administrator at school to be able to check off a few things that they need, give them the sheet, and have them go down. Like, it couldn't be a more simpler process.
Thank you. I would say Mission Services is one of our most significant community partners, and you've been doing the work above and beyond way longer than any of us in this community have, I believe, and you have really set the standards of what the work needs to look like. And I think for for me, mission services really sets the standards of values, the values of respect and dignity for people who very often have not been afforded that in their dealings with within our community.
Helpful resource. One could also say tremendous asset, because it really is a tremendous asset to the community and to the people that we're serving.
I think it's exceptional, essential, and vital.
Strong
I
words.
said 3.
It's a great service. It's a
Okay.
valued service. You know, it's in the downtown area, and that's more than 2 or 3 words, isn't
That's
it?
all right. I'll take more. That's fine.
Dignity first and foremost,
Okay.
and respect, and very welcoming and very inclusive of everyone, particularly people who sometimes don't feel they're part of our community.
Invaluable.
Invaluable.
Critical, yeah.
All right.
Critical, yeah.
All right. Strong words.
Community,
Good.
it's really community building
Mhm.
for us.
Yeah, and it is for us as well.
I would say that it's immeasurable what you are doing for our communities. I don't think that people realize behind how much poverty there is behind the facade of schools. And sometimes we look and we really don't see. And so when those students open that box and pull out a new pair of hat and mitts and run outside to play, that's a big piece of what we want. And to know that that's what you provided for them is really quite something.